Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jeanne and I'm going to take you through a heart-opening flow today. Alright, let's begin in a seated position, legs crossed, as comfortable as you can. I'm personally sitting on a block because I find it a lot more comfortable. And we're going to start anchoring ourselves, noticing the body parts in touch with the mat, the toes, the outside of the feet, maybe the top of the feet, maybe the soles of the feet, the shins or the calves, the buttocks and the sitting bones, observe quickly in your body any sensation that may arise. And shift your attention towards your breath. The air coming in through your nostrils, down to your lungs. And then from the lungs, out through the nostrils. For today's session, I would like to suggest the following Sankalpa or resolution, intention, affirmation, whatever you call it. I am loving, because it's the heart. So you can repeat with conviction in your head, either I am loving or another one of your choice. Let's move on to the moving part of the sequence. So we're going to warm up using the tap method. So it's about using the flat part of your hand or the fists, as you prefer. I prefer the flat hand, but you have to really slam so you feel the blood circulating, the lymph, like everything that needs to be moved. Warmed up so the energy flows, the prana flows throughout your body. Go ahead. I'm not sure you can hear me well if I tap and at the same time I speak, so go ahead. Don't forget the soles of the feet. Inside, outside, the sides of your legs, both of them. It's a bit like you're putting on moisturizer, right? And but instead of rubbing, you slap. But you can't forget one part of your body. So go ahead, the arms, top, side, inside, the other side. The shoulders, the chest, the stomach, the belly, the sides, the back. Maybe to start the drawing, it's easier to stand, and for the buttocks also. The neck, the shoulders, like an auto massage, and then the face, and the head. Okay, very good. You should feel warmed up already. So, just to finish, we're going to do the 6 movements of the spine. So, inhale, lengthen your spine and tuck your chin in, relax, chin down, head down, arms down, and roll each vertebra one after the other. Your head is so heavy. It's the top of your head towards the floor. Hands, arms are heavy and soft. If it pulls too much behind your legs, obviously you can slightly bend the knees. So it pulls also a bit in the lower back. You can bend one knee and then alternate. You can say yes with your head and then no. And maybe I prefer to do this while my head is upside down, because when I'm standing up or sitting, I feel sand, like sand grinding in my neck. When I do it upside down, there is no weight on my cervicals. My head is not pressing on them. So it's much more light and comfortable. If your hands are touching the floor, you can grab your elbows and then side to side, swing a bit. Very good. Slowly relax your arms. Slight bend in the knee, and then you roll up. Very slowly. Your head is the last. Roll your shoulders forward, up and back. Exhale. Bring your hands behind your back. Try to bring your elbows closer to each other. Keep inhaling and lengthening your spine, and then hips forward, arch back. Don't drop the head too much back. Don't tuck the chin in. Hold onto your head healthily, in a healthy manner, and then relax the shoulders so you keep your neck long. Okay, and slowly come back. Good. Now to the sides. Separate your feet wider than your hips. Both arms up. Inhale. And to the left hand on the left leg. right hand aiming at the junction, at the angle between the wall and the ceiling. So you stretch out and you lengthen that part. Breathe. Very good. And slowly come back up. The other side, both arms up. Inhale, and to the right. Don't go too low, too fast. Do it gradually. First you want to lengthen here your left side. Breathe through the nose. If it's pinching your diaphragm, it means that you didn't lengthen well enough. You somehow push that right side together instead of keeping the length in the right side as well. So try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in and out. And slowly come back up. Okay. Both feet together again, well, as wide as your hips. And then we're going to do the twists. So keep your hips facing forward and the shoulders are going to come and twist and come perpendicular to the hips, okay? So slight bend in the knees, like this. So the hips are squared facing forward. And then you send the arms to the left and you exhale. To the other side, exhale and twist. So everybody has a tendency to, you see, my foot lifts and my hip is following. It's not what we want. Keep both feet well anchored into the floor, knees slightly bent, and go to the side. It's almost as if when I go to the left with my arms, my hips try to go to the right. You see? Like this. It's more the opposite that you want to do because we work on the torsion of your spine. So exhale. Inhale when you come back forward and exhale to the side. Send your head in the direction of your hands. Okay. Should be warmed up enough already. We're going to do sun salutations and I'm going to add some heart opening postures as we go. Okay, so feet as wide as your hips, grab the mat with your toes, activate your legs and engage the muscles, tailbone down, navel in, lengthen your core, press your hands against each other, place your thumbs in front of your sternum, shoulders away from your ears, shoulder blades together, face is relaxed, and you breathe through the nose. Squeeze the butt, the pelvic floor, the legs. Nothing can come and move you. You're like a mountain. I am loving. And next inhale, arms up. Grow tall. And exhale, come down. Hands on each side of your knees, of your feet, sorry. If you don't touch the floor, you can just slightly bend the knees. And right foot steps back. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, downward dog. It's the first of the day, maybe the back of your legs are still a bit tight, so walk the downward dog, send your tailbone to the ceiling and bring your chest closer to your knees. So you see my back gets more flat, but my heels are not touching the floor and my knees are not bent. This is much more of a downward dog than this. This is not downward dog, okay? So try to bring the arms on each side of your ears first. Yes. Okay. Come to plank. Chaturanga on your knees. And come down safely. From here, we're going to do the cupcake variation. Cupcake series, I call it. So, this is cupcake. You protect the frosting of the cupcake. Send your hands far in front of you, at the distance of your shoulders. And then you press with your fingertips. You inhale, you lift up the chest, and you exhale, slowly come back down. Then, at the same level, far from you, but as wide as the mat. On your fingertips, inhale, come up, and exhale down. Bring your hands slightly lower, but still at the same distance, wider than the mat. Keep the elbows up, and inhale up, exhale down. Same level, but as wide as your shoulders. On the fingertips, try to keep your elbows together and press the floor. Inhale, come up, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale down. Then, at the level of your head and the face, press the hands down on the mat. Keep the elbows in, and you're going to press the floor, but keep pressing also from the fingertips, not just the base of your wrist. And exhale down. Now, wider than the mat, elbows up, press the floor as if you're a spider, okay? And come up, bring the elbows down, shoulders down, far from the ears, press the top of your feet on the floor, exhale, come down. Now, slightly lower, but still wider than the mat, elbows down, shoulders down, press, inhale, lengthen your spine, feel the stretch in your abs, and the heart is opening as well. Exhale down. Same level, your hands should come underneath the shoulders. Keep the elbows close to your body and press the floor. Inhale. Shoulders far from the ears. Exhale down. Very good. Bring the hands lower at the level of your chest. Make sure the top of the feet are strong onto the floor and elbows close to the body. Shoulders down. Inhale. Lift up. Look up. Exhale down. As wider than the mat, but at the same level with your chest. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Very good. Both hands stacked on top of each other. And your forehead resting on your hands. Take a couple of breaths to make sure your intake is being processed by your body. Slowly we're going to come back into downward dog. So place your hands underneath your shoulders, activate the toes, lift the body And tailbone to the ceiling. Exhale. 3 breaths like this. Try to lengthen your arms. And 2. Right foot steps in between the hands. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, both feet forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, arms up. Grow tall and arch back. And come back to 1. Very good. Second round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Left foot steps back. And this time we're going to do Crescent. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Both feet back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra. Look up. Very good. And then we're going to go into puppy pose. So drop the knees on the floor. Keep the hips above the knees. Send your hands forward. And then bring your chin, if you can, onto the floor. Try to bring the chest even closer to the floor. If it's not available, maybe you can bring the forehead on the floor. And that's enough. You still feel the opening of the chest and the shoulders in that position. Try to stay there. 5 breaths. There is an alternative to this one. So you keep the same position for the legs and the pelvis. You interlace your fingers in front of you. You place the forehead or the chin on the floor. And then you come and you bring your hands behind your neck. Still trying to press your chest closer to the floor. And you come back, extend your arms, come back on your hands and toes, and downward dog. 3 breaths. Send the tailbone towards the ceiling. And bring your navel closer to your thighs. Right, left foot steps in between the hands. High lunge, arms up, balance. And exhale, come back forward. Both feet in front. Exhale down. Inhale, arms up. Grow tall. Arch back, and back to 1. Okay, let's do another one. Focus on your breath. Next one. Inhale, arms up. Grow tall, arch back, and come back down. Exhale. Right foot steps back. We're going to place the right hand down and the left arm up in a twist. You look up to the ceiling or towards the left thumb, and you try to really open up that left shoulder so you have a nice line between both your arms. And exhale down. Both hands. Both feet back, downward dog, exhale. Come to plank, chaturanga, and cobra. Lengthen your throat. Okay, slowly come down. Then we're going to do both poses. So we're going to build it up slowly. First we take the right foot with the right hand. The left arm is going to come across like this to help lift our chest up. And we're going to inhale, lift the knee without having the knee escaping too much to the side. Okay. So, inhale, come up. Exhale down. Maybe change the way you catch the foot. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now, same arm, the other leg. So, still the right arm, but change the leg. Inhale up. Lift the knee, lift the thigh off the floor. Keep pressing in the left hip and down. Another one. Maybe change the catch and inhale up. Exhale down. Very good. Switch the arm this time. So, left foot with the left arm. And inhale, come up. Exhale down. Try the other way to catch the foot. Inhale up. Exhale down. Change the foot. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Guess what? We're going to do the same with both hands and both feet at the same time. So maybe if you need, you may want to grab a strap, if you have one, or a belt works. Best alternative is a belt from a robe, you know, or even the strap that keeps your mat together, but it's not so good if it's too elastic. It's not like in Pilates where we try to work on the resistance, okay? So maybe what you can do, if you can't catch your foot properly, you just create a loop like this with the strap, and you lift it up like this. You see? Okay, so same for both feet. If you can't grab both feet with both hands, you just place both feet with the strap like this around, and you inhale and you come up. It's a very valid way to practice this position. Okay. Put that on the side for now, and then so you can grab your feet and ready. You look forward, try not to turn your head, and you open up the chest. Inhale, come up, lift your upper body and your thighs. Higher, 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 and exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, higher, and down. Very good. Now to relax the back, we're going to come into child's pose. So sit on your heels, big toes touching, knees slightly apart so you have space for your belly and your chest maybe. Forehead on the floor. If your forehead doesn't touch, you can always grab a cushion or a block and place it underneath your forehead so it's a passive, resting and restorative posture. Breathe. Slowly come back up on your toes and heels down. Exhale. 3 breaths. Press the floor also with your fingertips, not just the base of your hands and your wrists. You can play with the position of your head. So you can look in between your thumbs. At the projection of your nose onto the mat, between your big toes, between your knees, and at your navel. Okay. Right foot steps in between the hands. Left hand stays on the floor, right arm comes up to the ceiling. Try to keep your hips as low as you can. Pressing also the left heel behind, and you look up at your thumb. Don't let this knee escape to the side. Your right foot is firmly, and the sole is completely on the floor. You open up the right shoulder. Very good. Both hands down, both feet forward. Exhale. And arms up, back straight. Inhale and arch back. And come back. I don't know for you, but I feel my upper chest, well, I don't have a lower chest. My chest is quite open right now, and I'm really able to bend backwards, really lower than usually. So this whole workout is check, efficient, works, I'm happy. I hope you are too. Okay, there is a couple of more I would like to do with you. So a good chest opening position is Camel. So same as bow pose. If you did not really enjoy bow pose, this is another one that you can do in between. So right hand on the right heel, look up, hips forward, left arm up, open up the chest, and slowly come back. Left hand on the left heel, right arm up, hips forward, and back. Very good. Slowly come back. Now, if it's available to you, both hands on both heels, hips forward, open up the chest. Oh, it feels so good, so nice. And breathe. Maybe you can come on the top of your feet. Maybe not. It's really up to you. Just don't hurt yourself. And slowly come back up. All right. The next one we're going to do requires the use of a block. So I advise you to take one. If you don't have a block, you can always use either a dictionary if you still have one, or a cushion, a pillow, bolster. But yeah, if you really enjoy yoga, I really suggest at least you buy one. I don't usually use two at the same time, but one is really cool. You can do a lot more stuff with it. So you place the block like this at the level of your shoulder blades, and you're just going to lie down like this. Arms up and behind. So if your hands are not touching the floor, it's okay. Just open the arms to the side until your hands are touching the floor, and even maybe your elbows, like the whole forearms are on the floor. And feel the stretch in your chest. Maybe it's too easy because of what we did before. So either you're good like this and you stay like this, or you want to go further. And then I advise you to use the second height of the block. So this is height 1, height 2, height 3. So let's try with height 2. So same, you place it on your shoulder blades, you lie down on it, So it's well centered. And there, the top of the head, at least for my case, for my morphology, it reaches the floor directly, and it's really nice. I could not stay like this for many minutes, but at least a couple of breaths, it's fine. It's very nice. Obviously, if you want to go even further, up to you to try with the third eye height. But I've never seen anybody do it, honestly. So, most important, don't hurt yourself, but do as you feel like it. Maybe you want to do second height with another cushion on top. Up to you. Okay. To finish, I'm going to ask you to lie down in Shavasana. You can let go of the block. Maybe you want to put back some socks on. Maybe a jumper if it's a bit chilly where you are. Place your back so the arch here is not too marked. So yeah, if you bend the knees, it's easier to tilt your pelvis like this forward and then extend your legs, arms slightly to the sides, not touching the body, toes dropping on the outside, and palms towards the ceiling as much as you can. Try to lie there still without moving. Body should be relaxed. Adjust yourself if you need to, and then settle into stillness. Allow your body not to move and integrate all the work it's been doing in the past few minutes. Lie there. Breathe through your belly. Notice the body parts in touch with the mat. Your heels, calves, buttocks, back or side of the hands, wrists and forearms, shoulder blades and shoulders, upper arms, and back of the head. Now, without moving, I'm going to ask you to visualize the body parts I'm going to enumerate, one after the other. It's called rotation of consciousness. And we're going to start from the right side. So the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, sole of the right foot, top of the foot, the heel and the ankle,
the shin and the calf, the knee, thigh and hamstring and glutes, adductors even, right hip, waist, the ribs of your right side, armpit, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm of the hand, top of the hand, right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. The whole right side should feel completely relaxed, like melting into the mat. Let's move on to the left side. Left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, sole of the foot, top of the foot, heel, ankle, shin bone and calf, the knee, thigh, hamstring, adductors and glutes, left hip, waist, ribs, armpit, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, top of the hand, palm of the hand, left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. Now your left side is as relaxed as the right one. You move on to the back, starting from the sacrum. You visualize each vertebra up to your neck. Left side and right side of your back. And then we move to the front of the body with the belly and all the organs inside. Thoracic cage and lungs. The chest. Collarbone. And the neck and the throat. Chin, jaws, gums, teeth, palate, tongue, lips, the space between your mouth and your nose, the tip of your nose, your whole nose, the cheeks, and the ears, temples, eyes, eyelids, eyelashes, eyebrows, the space in between your eyebrows, forehead, the back of your head, scalp, up to the sides and to the top of your head, to the crown. Now your body is completely relaxed. Without trying to change it or manipulate it. Observe your breath the way it is. Slow, almost shallow, but regular and peaceful. Now is a good time to repeat your Sankalpa. I am loving, focusing on your heart center. Feel the warmth, feel the openness. And and go back to your breath. Your belly going up and down very slowly. Keeping your eyes closed, you're gonna start wiggling the toes and the fingers, waking up your body. The wrists and the ankles starts moving, making circles. Maybe you want to stretch out like a cat after its nap. Maybe take a deep yawn. Turn your head side to side. Maybe bend the knees, catch them. You can do happy baby pose. You can send your knees side to side, roll into a ball, whatever you like. You can roll onto your side in a fetal position, or you can come straight up and sit. Adjust your position. Maybe tie up your hair back.
Thank you so much for spending that time with me, allowing me to guide you through a little flow for your heart. I hope you will keep this sentence with you. I am loving throughout the day, and I hope to see you soon. If you enjoyed my way of teaching, please don't hesitate to subscribe. If you like that video in particular, put a thumb up. If you have any question, remark, or request, please do comment below this video. Cheers.